Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to overcome test anxiety so you can be ready for the test and you won't freak out during it like this guy right here. He's a mess. You don't want to be him. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you guys about 5 tips on how to beat test anxiety. First tip would be eat bananas because apparently they help out to reduce stress and anxiety. I mean, not gonna lie, I usually eat bananas before almost every test, and it's well, for me, I think it helps me. I've been doing it since high school because my high school teachers would tell me, "Hey, I noticed that you like freak out a little bit, and you should take a banana or eat a banana. Not take a banana, 'cause you don't take bananas. But anyways, to eat a banana because it would help you out, and you won't be as nervous, and you'll be a little bit more focused into it." So I did, and it actually did help. Bananas, for me, they do help, and I think it's a great way to reduce anxiety because you don't want it during the test because then you'll start to freak out over things you don't need to, and it just won't be good for you. Alright, the next tip would be second tip would be study because you need to study for every test. You can't just not study. It's pretty much mandatory, especially in college, because if you don't study your material in college, then you're most likely not gonna pass. You can't just go in there blind, you know? I mean, just because you listen to the lecture and you think you know what's going on, it doesn't mean that you actually know anything. Because, I mean, I tried to do it once, not gonna lie. I did it, didn't work out so well. Didn't work out so well. Studying helps, it really does. It's like pretty much a fail-safe. If you study, no matter what, you'll probably end up passing. Hopefully. If you study correctly and you don't like slack off like some people do. But studying is a great way because once you go into the testing, you actually know material and you won't freak out about it because you won't be like, oh my god, I don't know this. Alright, second tip would be don't procrastinate during a test. Because, I mean, yeah, you can't procrastinate during a test because you can just sit there and stare at a question and go like, oh, I don't know it, so I'm just gonna sit there and just reread it no matter what. That's not gonna help. I mean, you're wasting time for the test, and it's not a good thing because then, for me, I kind of get anxious because I'm just like stuck on that question, and I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta answer this question before I move on, and then you're gonna be, then I usually look up and see the time, and it's not good because it's like time's going by, and I'm just like, oh my god, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Yeah, just don't procrastinate during tests because it's not the best thing to do because then you'll waste your time and you'll probably start freaking out like I do. But then again, I'm kind of dramatic like almost all the time, so that's why I freak out. Not gonna lie. Alright, next tip would be test. Alright guys, that concludes my presentation. Hope it was not boring.